Alright people, welcome again to MG Sports TV. Before we do anything, subscribe. We're on the road to 30,000 subscriber people. We are less than 1,000 subscribers away from hitting that 30,000. People, we want to hit the 30,000 before the end of the Gold Cup. And apparently, Jamaica win a match last night, so that means the journey looks as if it's going to shoot a bit further. So we're very hopeful. We're really hopeful that we can get something done. Anyways, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Heimir Hallgrimsson picks up his first win as the Reggae Boyz head coach. Now, let's have a look. Let's track back. He played 2 games already versus Trinidad. Now, in context, this is something that I've discussed quite a lot. In context, he was trying to find players, do player identification, and all these things. He was looking at players. It wasn't his best squad. Then now, come up now against Trinidad with his best possible squad that he could select, and also a little bit more preparation. Guess what? He turned up and turned them over. Now, in context, you can look at that game and believe that game is actually 2 sides of the story. Many might say in the second half of the game, it was more of a game management thing, but really and truly, in the second half, I don't think we played as good as we played in the first half. In the first half, we're ripping Trinidad apart. I mean, easily. Passes here. The team look as if we were well coached. We look like the team. Like we look as how Jamaica want to play. Ball on the ground, quick passes, quick transitioning, recycling the ball. All of these good factors in the first half. In the second half now, yeah, kind of shaky when I realized we even conceded a goal in the second half. In totality, the second half actually done 1-1. And Whisper was the one who came on and just, you know, he's the burden off our back. And after that goal went in, you can clearly see that Trinidad had nothing left in them. Now, let's get to Heimir Hallgrimsson. Alright, so we all know at this present moment, I think this is peaking too much. Alright, so we all know at this moment that Heimir Hallgrimsson has been in the job roughly, it's going heading towards almost a year now. A lot of persons said it started actually January officially, but really and truly started last year, about September, October, when we played against Argentina in that particular friendly. So we're approaching almost a year. During that time period, he played a total of 9 games. Just registered his first win. Now, I have to say, he said something in a previous press conference. He said that, yes, he's trying to build his squad. Yes, he put himself under pressure. Yes, he understands the difference between a friendly and a competitive game. But he also have to be mindful and be aware that losing can become habitual. So, the faster they break out of the mentality or the habit of losing, is the better and the quicker the team may progress to the future. And what we're looking at right now, we have broken out of the losing. Well, I'm hopeful that we're broken out of the losing mentality, where it seems as if it doesn't matter how weak the teams are, we can't get it over the line. Either we pick up a draw or something like that. And I do believe that even the game against USA, I do believe that if we had showed the same amount of bravery, we would have got, as we did in the Trinidad game, we would have definitely gotten a win in that game. As the first half of the Trinidad game. So, in all aspects, he knows that once he starts winning, he can start picking up the player's confidence, the player's ability to disseminate his instructions, which is the tactics that he wants on the pitch. I know that he wants to play a particular brand of football. I know he's gathering the type of players that he wants to play that specific brand of football. Many people still complain or still find issues with the 4-4-2. But you have to understand that this is something that he has achieved success with, and he believes that this is what he can do, and you have to trust that, just the same as many coaches. And you can see that he has a bit of flexibility, where you can see maybe switch sometime from a 4-4-2 to a build up in a 3, and also a 4-2-3-1. And then now we're defending again in the 4-4-2. But I see last night in moments of the game where we were building in play with the threat at the back between Damian Lowe, Brown, and Bernard, which was quite interesting to see. It was really interesting to see. It shows that he has that level of flexibility to tweak his tactics and the system just so he can maximize the potential or the qualities of his player and get the best out of them. So that in all aspects is a very, very good observation, I think, and I do believe that showcase that yes, he loves the 4-4-2 system, but he also has the ability to switch it up a bit to get the result. Now, I do believe that, as I mentioned earlier, that the first half against Trinidad was our best half, was basically the best we have played in a long while. But certainly, we have to work on that. I'm not sure if the second half was an issue of fitness, but that is something that we most definitely have to work on. And I do believe that Coach Hallgrimsson, he sets up his team, and we were looking at the team right now. As the games go by, we're getting better and better every single game that we play. His identity is slightly coming out, what he wants to do, because last night I can see a bit of repetition, and that would tell me that this is what he wants the team to do. Where you say Latibody will come into the half space, that's the half space in between Damian Lowe and Brown, and play like a right half, centre back, something of position, just to help build up and play to progress the ball. And if when it's not Latibody in that position, it will be Lambert coming into that position in that half space where it's between Damian Lowe and Brown, in between that space, picking up the ball and sometimes doing the defensive duties in that particular area. Still not doing the overloads. I would love to see some overloads, but I do believe that what he's doing, since he's getting the required or his preferred result, it must have meant that this is what he wants to do. And I'm have to say, at least now, for me, who goes off statistics and data available, I have to say, I have to sit back now and reassess, looking at the team performance, and said, okay, this is something that we can work on. This is something that we can build on. And put aside the previous data that was available, and let's see if we can work on data that are coming now. We have win a game, and that definitely would have changed what we have seen, especially the performance. The performance now, scoring goals from open play. Remember that is something that we were struggling with, really struggling with. And in this game, we scored 4 goals from open play, literally ripping the team apart. Set pieces, creating chances, something that we have been crying out for such a long time. Not set pieces, I'm just saying creating chances, open play chances, something, and big chances as well. That Liam Bailey missed 2 of them. Something that we certainly have been crying out for and wanted to see the team doing to be successful. So congratulations, Hallgrimsson, on your first victory for the Reggae Boyz. And also in your first victory, the player that you get a lot of stick for, Induja Richards, turn up and score, rectifying your selection of him. So it's a win. It's a big win for you, Hallgrimsson. Big win for you today and in that game. And certainly we're looking forward to see more of these type of performances and more of these type of results trickling. As you know, as fans, as analysts, we want to see the team win. We all want the same goal. So it doesn't matter how mechanized and cry out, we all want to see have the same goal. To see the team winning. So bless up, Hallgrimsson. Hopefully we see more of this coming forward, and take care of yourself, and well done again on your first victory as the Reggae Boyz head coach. Bless up, people. MG Sports TV. I'm out. Tell us what you think in the comment section. And don't forget, people. Don't forget. 30,000 subscribers. We're heading towards it. Now I mean.